started out my year of travel early September in Reykjavik Iceland, a northern island nation which, despite its name, is far more than just ice. This country has been on my bucket list since I was 15, and seeing it in real life completely blew my mind. It was a land filled with waterfall after waterfall, mountain after mountain, and of course the famous black sand beaches. And a language so difficult that even attempting it was enough to make any Icelander laugh. Next was San Jose, Costa Rica. My friend Chris and I booked our flights 2 days before leaving and had absolutely no idea what we were doing. We landed in the capital city, San Jose, and took a $10 bus ride to the beach town of Puerto Viejo. Long story short, we ended up missing our connecting bus, forcing us to stay in a very sketchy area of the country. We ended up getting lost, got $200 stolen away from us by this evil man, and had to stay in the sketchiest hotel I've ever seen. Wow. Costa Rica, despite our failures, was breathtaking. Every last bit of it. And then I headed to Zurich in Switzerland, where I stayed one night in a local family's home and then connected to the eloquent city of Paris. Even though most of the footage I took there unfortunately has been mysteriously erased, I can tell you that this trip really changed a lot for me. Because this was the very first time I ever stepped into a foreign country alone. But I didn't step out alone. Hey! In Paris, I met 3 of my very good friends to this day, Sullivan, Anthony, and Gloria. Thank you guys for putting up with my jet lag, and my terrible pronunciation of Le Cat.
I'm gonna miss you so much.
You know, Iraq has never really been a country that I ever expected to have the privilege of visiting, but despite the vigorous travel warnings by the US government, I dared to step foot into the mysterious land of Kurdistan. Alongside the abundance that I learned through this experience, one thing that really sticks out about the Kurdish people, these guys know how to have a good time. After road tripping through the beautiful Zagros Mountains with dozens of the nicest people who treated me to a giant feast of every traditional Kurdish food ever made, I had the opportunity to help teach my first English class. This trip really opened up my eyes to a ton. The people here were outrageously hospitable and gracious, and they really taught me a lot. And then I went to China with my 3 best friends, where we spent our 6-hour layover exploring as much of Beijing as we possibly could before our flight to Tokyo. I don't think Japan can really compare to any other place in the world. The way of life here is just different. Its unique traits are tastefully seasoned with its natural beauty, and it's really just hard to describe. But getting a chance to explore such a large portion of this island was such a gift. And like I say with everywhere else I go, I will be back.